Have you ever been abducted by aliens? Well, if you have or if you haven't, today I'm going to show you, what did I say? Have you ever, is it gone? Have you ever been abducted by aliens? Today I'm going to show you, no, okay, all right, God bless it, all right, here we go. Have you ever been abducted by aliens? Were you using off-camera flash when you were? Well, today I'm going to show you why you need to add a grid to that setup. All right, so we're in the studio. We've got our brand new laser, which is really exciting and cool. And we've got a fun little setup here. We want it to look like my friend Glenn, who's a photographer also, is being like, either he's a superhero or he's being abducted by aliens or something like that. So he's shooting a beam out of his hand and he's being like beamed up at the same time. So we've got a neat little setup here, and we want to light it minimally with a beauty dish. So we've got our Joel Grimes beauty dish and an FJ400. So for YouTube, we're going to talk about the reasons why you use a grid. I'm going to show you the difference with the shot and without it. Because in my studio, if you've never seen a video from in here before, we have white walls, which is very beneficial sometimes. But in a situation like this, where we need little to no ambient light, it works the opposite. It's actually exactly what we don't want. And we want to pretend like we don't have a black background that we can put up or anything like that. So I want to show you how the grid what a huge difference that can make. So for Patreon, we're going to show you the setup real quick. So if you remember there, go check that out. Go check the same video out. We're going to leave that part in, and we're going to go ahead and skip ahead for YouTube so we can show you the grid. Glenn, if you want to come stand in the beam here. So we're going to do the first shot without the grid on the beauty dish, and then we're going to add it in. So we've got him angled to the side, because if we turn this light towards the background, it's going to hit the back wall no matter what, and it's going to light it up. So we've got it angled this way, slightly away from the wall. So I'm giving myself the best chance that I can for it not to hit it. And so this is called short lighting. Also, it's going to be really dramatic, which this shot's going to be dramatic anyway. It's kind of a sci-fi shot. So short lighting from the opposite side, which is just going to light this side of him, is going to work perfect for what we want to do. All right, so let's take this off. All right, you want to hit that. All right, so we're going to have to turn the lights out for this, just so I don't want any exposure going on the back wall. Okay, I'm going to turn the laser off for now. And then we've got the modeling light turned on the light there. Okay, so again, my settings are 1/20th, f2.8, ISO 2000. All right, so I'm going to get as low as possible here. And he's holding his hand up because that's what he's going to do in the final picture. So let's take a shot with the strobe on at a power of 1. Hang on one second. I can't see my focus. Where is it? Thank you, Eli. Okay, all right. It's having a hard time focusing even with the modeling light on, geez. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess I'm going to have to just go manual the whole time. That's crazy. All right. All right, there we go. Okay, so you can see that is lighting the back wall quite a bit. And I'm getting some flare. That's from the haze in the room from the fog machine. Okay. All right. So now let's add in our grid back in and show how much this is going to cut the light down. So grids, a lot of times people watch my videos and I might be using a grid on an edge light or something, and they automatically think they have to have a grid. Well, you only need them in certain situations. And that's what we want to talk about today, because what's happening here is not only is the light, is it not controlled really by the beauty dish, but it has diffusion on it. So the diffusion is actually spreading the light out even more than it would normally. It would be more directional without the diffusion. So it's making it go everywhere. But then when we put this egg crate grid on here, it's going to narrow the beam down. I'm not sure exactly what degrees that is. Eli can put that up on the screen whenever we can look it up and whenever he edits this video. But I feel like it's like around 40 degrees maybe. But it makes a huge difference. So you can see before we hit the back wall. Now, same settings, nothing's changed. Much more dramatic. So we've got some light coming in from that window on the back wall, so I may scoot over just a little bit over here. We've got X-Drop Pros covering up our windows, which is not what they're supposed to be used for, but in this case, it's working pretty good, except for that one little spot, which is not a big deal. All right. Okay, so now let's get our fog machine going. So what this is going to do, we're going to turn our laser back on. All right. Okay, so all right, we've got two circles here. We've got a big one and we've got a little one. So the idea here is for him to look like he's being beamed up by the big one, and then he's fighting back by shooting the laser out of his hand because he's a superhero photographer. Glenn did not know he was going to be modeling when he came from San Francisco today to Kentucky. Okay, all right. So I'm going to hit this first, and I want the fog to give an effect on the ground, and then we're going to put the dry ice from the Smoke Ninja in the palm of his hand, and he's going to have to be an actor. He's going to have to pretend like he's actually fighting an alien here. So, you think you can pull it off?
Got it.
Okay. All right, Eli, you ready? You got to have the Smoke Ninja. Let's take a test real quick. Let's just do the one fog machine first. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow. See how it's hitting the outside of that beam, making it look like it's just where the beam is too. It's like not outside of it. That's awesome. Okay. All right. Now let's add in, hit that again, and add in the Smoke Ninja. Okay. All right. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Eli, you ready? Ooh, that's a lot of fog. All right. We're going to have to let that calm down a little bit. Oh, the air is pulling it up. Yep. Okay. So I was like, this wasn't doing this before. Yeah, go turn the air off real quick. All right. So, bonus tip. When you've got the air conditioner on, it is going to suck your fog up, which that looked still pretty cool, but that was not what we were going for. Okay.
Don't look at the light.
Don't look at the beam. You will go blind. You didn't look at it, did you?
No.
Okay. That kind of sounded like you might have. Would your wife be mad if you came home blind?
Yeah.
I'd say probably. Most likely, yeah. Okay. All right, Eli, are you ready? All right. Let's see some more motion, Glenn. Grit your teeth. Yeah, there you go. Good. Really getting a more powerful stance. Bend your knees more. Hold the camera down. Yeah, really getting a good squat there. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Give me a good yell.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on. All right. Again. Hand up a little bit. There you go. Good. Open your mouth real wide like you're yelling. More fog, Eli. Yeah, there you go. Good. All right. No yell. No yell. There you go. No yell now. Just relax, or not relax, but like grit your teeth maybe. Yeah. All right. Sorry. All right. All right. Give me that emotion. There you go. That's it. Fan that real quick, Eli. A little bit. I might covered him up quick. Stay there, Glenn. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Don't move. That's good. All right. Good job. All right. Sweet. All right. I think we're good. Yeah, that was definitely better. It always helps to show the model what they look like. You know?
So you know.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. And I think I think you need to spread your hand out too. Do one more with the grid on, and then we'll do that, and then we'll be done. Instead of having your fingers closed.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Okay, ready? Hold on, relax, Glenn. He's got to come back over there. Yep. All right. Quick, 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 quick. There we go. That was good. Don't move. Okay. Hold on. Almost. Not yet. Almost. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. You can do it. Hold it. Hold that squat. Okay. All right. Now take it off.
I don't even realize I'm moving.
All right, so now we've got the grid off. We're gonna do the. We showed you what it looked like without it. We're gonna do the photo without the grid too. So just so you can see exactly what the whole deal looks like. All right, we ready? Hold on 1 second. Don't go yet. It's actually. I think it's okay. Wow, that's a lot different. Okay, go ahead.
Me?
Yep. Well, both of you. That still looks good, but it's way too bright now. And that if you want a dark background, like you could probably light that wall maybe, but it just changes the entire look of the image. Like it's way more dramatic without it. See, that's without it.
Way too hazy.
Yeah, that's way better. Okay, so now it's nice and foggy in here. So you can see the definite benefits to having a grid. Anytime you need to control the light, they're good to have. There's different sizes for like the harder modifiers, like deep focus reflectors. And then when you have a softbox, then they're typically gonna have one size. But if you're in a situation where you need to prevent spill, like I've been in front of bleachers before, I've been doing basketball pictures, and the white wall above the bleachers, because it was in a middle school gym, it was small, it was being lit, and as soon as I put the grid on that beauty dish, it took it right out, and it was just going to hit the kid, or just hitting the kid and the bleachers behind them, and not the wall. So it worked perfect. So any kind of situation like this, that's what you need it for. But in certain situations, you need the light to spread out, so you don't always have to use it. But that's why I have them on in my videos whenever we're using them, so that the light is more controlled. You only want it to hit a certain spot, and also too, it reduces flare, the chance of flare if you don't want it, whenever you've got the light pointed at you. So, all right. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, got something out of it, I'd appreciate a like and a subscribe. Make sure you go to matthernandezcreative.com to sign up for the newsletter so you get notified whenever we post new content or release new products. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.